Hey, Broadway Upholstery. Today I'm gonna show the average homeowner just how much money they can save by adjusting their cushions. I can't tell you how many people come to me on a weekly basis. They bring all their cushions for their sectional, for instance, and they say, I need all new cushioning. And boy, I could make a great living on just replacing cushions. But let me tell you something, most of the time they do not need new filling. There's a simple adjustment that I'm going to show you how you can fix your own cushions. Okay, but just look at this cushion, for instance. It looks awful. It came to me, this is what we call walking. This is the fabric walks over the foam, and it looks terrible. So the first thing the client says, hey, give me a new foam cushion. I said, why don't you leave it here and I'll take care of it. And usually I don't charge. It's just a public service kind of a thing. So this particular cushion actually was hand stitched. Most of your cushions at home will not be hand stitched. You'll have a zipper, and that's great for you guys at home. Just unzip it, and then I'm going to reach in to show you. I'm going to actually take the foam out, but for you at home, for the simple adjustment, the really easy adjustment, okay, is that your foam has just shifted or walked. This is what we call walking. So this is not Dacron wrap. So every time the person sits on this foam against the fabric, it just works over just a millimeter, a really small amount, but you add that up to all the seatings, and eventually you have this happening and this happening. So what you want to do, open it up, unzip it, reach in, and try to grab hold of the foam, right, and try to work it to the corner. I'm only trying to work the top of this T right here, not the whole thing, just the top. And then I go to the other T. I work the foam back to where it was, and then I flip it. You're doing the front of the cushion first, and I'm trying to get the foam. You get a feel for where the foam is, and see, the foam was all the way down here. So I'm adjusting it. I'm bringing it back up to where it's supposed to be. Then I go on to, so this is the fourth adjustment. Look, fourth adjustment. Okay, and then it has shifted this way. So the foam is up over in here inside the cushion. So what you want to do is just push the foam into that, right into the side there, and then come over here and lift the foam up a little bit. Then flip the cushion. So there's a few things that you do, and then work the foam back to where it was supposed to be. You see how I just kind of shifted the fabric over? You can also kind of work the fabric like so. So what you're doing here is duplicating what you were doing when you're sitting on the cushion over all that time. So you just push the fabric back, and already you can see that cushion, there's nothing wrong with that foam. Most of the time polyurethane does not disintegrate. People think of it as latex. Latex will do that, it'll powder out. Polyurethane won't do that. So you can reuse polyurethane. Okay, so now what about the problem of the walking? Okay, so I mean, you certainly can adjust your cushions, especially if zippers. You could do this probably once or twice a year. And actually, you'd be surprised if you have a sofa or a sectional that all the cushions are kind of walked like that, and you adjust them all, you have a fresh looking set. You feel like you have a brand new, and it didn't cost you anything. Do not go to an upholsterer and say, I want all new foam, because not everybody's like me. They'll just replace it. They'll want the $1,000. But for me, I really honestly do not do this. I like to save the environment. And if I can get everybody at home to do this, we can save a lot in the landfill. So what about the problem of the fabric walking? What about a more permanent solution to this problem? It's a little bit harder, so a little bit more involved. What you need to do is take out the foam. And on part 2, I'll show you how to wrap this.